All right, so you know about good calories and you know about empty calories, but I guarantee you, bro, you've never heard of anti-calories. Now, let's say that your body burns 1,800 calories at rest and you eat 1,800 calories. And then let's say you burn 500 calories from running, jogging, strength training, anything that burns calories throughout the day. That puts you at 2,300 calories burned for the day, which is a 500 calorie deficit. Anti-calories are calories that if you eat them within that 1,800 window, so you're not even going over 1,800 calories, you're keeping it within that 1,800 window. If you eat these anti-calories, it's going to literally burn into your deficit. Like that 500 calorie deficit, it's going to eat into it. And then the rest is going to be divided into glycogen and fat. Now, there is only one food or one thing in this entire world that has anti-calories. This is solely one food, and that is it. And that thing is alcohol, bro. Alcohol is quite literally kryptonite for a cutting phase. Alcohol is, like, if you want to lose fat and that's like your number one priority, alcohol is the single worst thing that you could be putting into your body. When you drink alcohol, what your body does is any calorie deficit that you've put your body into, it's going to use that deficit to eliminate the poison in your body, which is the alcohol. Assuming you have one beer, and let's just say it's 200 calories of beer, your body is going to stop everything it's doing. It's not going to burn fat. It's not going to burn glycogen stores. It's not going to do anything. Your body is going to stop what it's doing and focus solely on eliminating that poison out of your body. So let's say you have 1,600 calories of food and whatever else you eat during the day, but then you save 200 calories for beer. That is 1,800 calories, and if you burn 500 more, that's 2,300 calories burned for the day, and theoretically, you should be in a 500 calorie deficit, right? No, they're anti-calories, bro. Those 200 calories will eat into your deficit. They will literally use your deficit to eliminate the poison from the body. So then you'd only be in a 300 calorie deficit, not a 500 calorie deficit. I didn't realize this, bro, and I've been drinking. I've been drinking on the cut, thinking, oh yeah, like if I just save it in my calories, like if I eat like 1,400 calories worth of food and then I have 400 for, alcohol, I'm still in a deficit, right? Because I did 500 calories walking and strength training. No, bro. Those 400 calories ate into my deficit. So I was literally only in a 100 calorie deficit every time I was drinking alcohol in a 500 calorie deficit. So now that you know that, I can almost guarantee you're not going to drink any more alcohol on this cut, because it's like, now that you know this, now that you know about anti-calories and you know that there's only one food or drink in this entire planet that has anti-calories, why would you drink it? But you know what, honestly, dude, let's talk about why you drink alcohol in the first place on your cut. You might have just assumed it was empty calories, right? Or like, oh, it's carbs, you might have coped like that, like, oh, there's carbs in it. But you had the understanding and you had the premise that these calories and this beer that you're drinking is pretty much just like a cheat meal or a cheat snack or like something that like cheats your diet, basically. But I just want to ask you this, bro. Why do you do cheat meals in the first place? Like you're rewarding yourself for doing good. You're rewarding yourself for eating clean and being in a deficit and losing fat. But what you're doing, bro, is you're rewarding yourself by erasing your progress. Every time you drink beer and it cuts into your deficit, or every time you have a surplus day where you eat a bunch of shit food and you're in a surplus for that day, what you're doing is you're basically rewarding yourself by erasing all of the good things that you've done. What I would do, bro, is I would reward yourself with things that help you. Like, for example, if you've done really good in a cut and you've lost like a lot of fat and you've been eating clean consistently and you're not cheating anything, what I would do to reward yourself is I would make a YouTube video about it and grow your content, grow your page. I would do something that is not instant gratification, like it's not going to give you pleasure immediately, but it's going to give you a high return in the future. Like I would do something for your future self. Like I wouldn't reward myself by punishing myself because, like you might be in a position where you're like, I want to lose this fat. Like I want a six pack. I want to look good in the mirror. Like I want to look good shirtless on the beach. Like I want to impress my girlfriend. Like I want to attract women. I would reward myself in a way that gets me closer to that goal. Because think about it, like if you have a cheat meal and stuff, that's punishing yourself really. Because after the cheat meal is gone, like after that flavor from the food that you eat is gone, all you're left with is the guilt, the empty calories, the anti-calories that you learned about today, and you're just in a worse place overall. So you have to ask yourself, like, why am I drinking beer in the first place? Like, why am I drinking this in the first place? Why am I having cheat meals, cheese snacks, and everything in the first place? And it's because I have this horrible notion and conception that I have to reward myself by erasing my progress and punishing my future self. So the two things I want you to take away from this video are anti-calories, which only come from one thing, which is alcohol, and it basically just eats into your deficit, and it's the worst for losing fat. And then also I want you to take away that cheat meals are bullshit, because you're punishing your future self to reward yourself instantly, because after the flavor's gone, after the buzz wears off and you wake up the next morning, all of that pleasure is gone, and all you're left with is the guilt, the extra calories, the extra body fat you have to burn, and all the other problems that come with it. If you want more videos like this, subscribe, like this video, share it to somebody that needs to hear this. Share this to somebody that you know that's on a cut and that probably has no idea about anti-calories, and that they're probably just drinking alcohol all the time because they think, oh, well, if it fits into my calories, like I'm still in a deficit. You're not, bro. You're not in a deficit. It's anti-calorie. Look this shit up, bro. If you're in a 500 calorie deficit and you drink 200 calories of beer, you're in a 300 calorie deficit. See you later, bro.